life every day.
So today's adventures bring us to Loveland, Colorado, just north of Denver, and we are going to go on the Loveland bike trail system. This is a system that goes all around the city of Loveland, and we're actually going to do the loop, which is about a 22-mile loop around the whole city. So one of the nice things about today's ride is that we get to start right here from the campground. It's always nice not having to put the bikes up on the truck, leave and take right off and find the trail. So we pick up the trail just outside the campground. This is one of the spurs that's going to lead us to the loop. And as I said, this is a very nice town. As Betsy says, this is White Picket Fenceville. So the thing about Loveland is they say it's the gateway to Rocky Mountain National Park. And there you can see the Rockies right there in the distance. Here it is August 4th and they're still full of snow. So there are a number of lakes here in Loveland. And right now the trail is going around Boyd Lake. I can just see why this is really just a lovely town. Beautiful park area right here. This is one of the original parts of the trail. Again, very nice concrete. So far, 5 stars for me. So we're actually going into Boyd Lake State Park now. You can see they have a nice campground over there. Here comes Betsy flying by. It's right on the lake. Another beautiful park area. Looks like they got a beach down there in the state park. It's really kind of cool to have a nice state park basically within the city limits. You can again see why lots of people are moving here to Loveland. As I said earlier, the trail is a series of different trails all around the city. And if you want to do the loop like we're doing today, you do have to pay attention to the signs as they do go down these spurs. So not a complaint, just an absolutely beautiful trail, but just letting you know that you do have to pay attention if you want to stay on the loop. The State Campground Marina and boat ramp. Lake Boyd's a pretty sizable lake, as you can see.
Now it's my turn to catch Steve coming out of the bathroom.
It is an average bathroom.
Is it?
Yeah.
A pit toilet?
Yeah,
Average bathroom.
Average bathroom. Hey, hello, little duckies. Nice little picnic areas here with a little shade on them. I know. Probably getting tired of me telling you how nice this little town is. So we're only 4 miles into the trail and we've had already some diversity, that's for sure. Going by lakes out here in the middle of, the nature, in the city. The one constant is the trail is beautiful shape. And the diversity continues. Now we're out here in the cornfields. You can tell that the city is very proud of their bicycle trail because you go around where there are some cracks, they've actually come out and sanded them down so it continues to be smooth. And then from corn to wheat. Race the ducks with cows. Not sure what crop that is actually. Maybe somebody will watch the video and tell me. Got a little bit of rain the last couple nights, so trail here, a little bit underwater, but we're navigating it just fine. Look at all these. They are all over. They're scampering for protection. Okay, so Betsy thinks they're prairie dogs. So.
Oh, hey! Did you see the prairie dog? Yeah.
They do like mushrooms around here. That is something that they do advertise a lot. They must grow a lot of mushrooms in this area. I talked about earlier that you have to kind of keep track of where you're going, but the signage has been pretty good. As long as you're paying attention, you pretty much know where you're going. So another really nice neighborhood with paths that connect right to the bike trail. Besides being able to access it from all the neighborhoods, they also have trailheads that you can access it. One of the fun things about traveling is that you meet other people that are doing the same thing. So Mike and Sue are staying at the same campground. They have their electric bikes and they're doing the loop today with us. So Mike and Sue have taken the lead for a little bit. Again, another very nice neighborhood. They're really newer homes. This area must have exploded here over the last 20 years. Again, really cool how they've connected all of the neighborhoods right to the bike trail. Now we're solidly back into the city limits, and another beautiful neighborhood. So this part of the trail is a combined sidewalk and bike trail. So this is the exact kind of thing you'd want to see in the town called Loveland.
Oh, never mind. I'm taking a video.
Oh, okay. Coming up on a really nice park area. I mean, it's just amazing. We just continue to go in and out of the city. Now we're back out in the country again. All right, where are we going? Loop trail to the left. There's an example right there. You got to be careful because there's like 2 or 3 different offshoots from there. But they do have that little sign down there that says loop trail with an arrow on it. So we're in the right direction. So not all of the trail is 100% done. This part of the trail, we are on some crushed stone. Even for crushed stone, it's pretty smooth. So we just left the crushed stone part of the trail. It was about 7/10 of a mile. Wasn't bad, it was right along the water there. So we started on the east side of town, went all across the north, down the west side, and now I think we're on the southern side, heading back east. Now we're back in the trees. Again, the diversity of this trail has been a lot of fun.
My turn to get Steve. This is a windy loop right here. I think we're about 3 miles from lunch. I'm getting hungry. We've been on the trail, I think, for like 2.5, 3 hours. Oh, but man, I could live in this town. Beautiful town. Anyway, I mean, there are just bike trails everywhere throughout the whole town.
So this part of the trail is running right next to the Big Thompson River. It runs right through Loveland. We've been going along this now for probably about half a mile or so. There's some people up there playing one of the fastest growing sports in America, pickleball. So a small section of the trail here is shared road. They do have a nice bike path. But we're definitely into the older section of Loveland. People are still keeping the homes up very nice though. So today's lunch destination was a Loveland local restaurant called McGrath's, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. We'll see what Betsy has to say. So how was lunch today?
Oh, it was really good. I had the strangest soup, but it was really good. It was called green bean casserole soup. It's just like a green bean casserole, but really soupy.
On the southeast side of the trail now, and we're just going to pop right off the trail here and go into the local Walmart and pick up some groceries that we need. So you're out in the middle of nowhere, and the next thing you know, you're right next to a Walmart where you can pick up some supplies for dinner. The diversity of this trail, it's pretty much the whole scope. Groceries in hand, we are back on the trail and about 3 to 4 miles from the campground, so final leg. Well, we've made it back to the campground, and I have to admit this was an unexpected, pleasant surprise today. The bike trail system here in Loveland, Colorado is top-notch. The diversity of that trail was amazing. The condition of the trail was great. Yeah, again, unexpected surprise. Thumbs up for me.